All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and well, let's improve how your shop works the subtle way. Now, there's a lot of shop owners that will take criticism or suggestions for improvements of workflow, parts, etc. from their techs. And that's a good thing because they're the ones that deal with it every day. But there's a lot of shop owners out there that just will not. For instance, a shop owner has posted many times the entire time he has owned his shop. He's never had a good suggestion from a technician. That shows arrogance. And that's a problem. You know, shop owners generally are, well, know-it-all, arrogant, and according to some of them, the smartest person in their shop. And, well, if you're the smartest person in your shop, you're not doing it right. You should always surround yourself with, well, smarter people. But that was even a quote by a shop management guru that, you know, shop owners think they're the smartest person in the shop. And according to him, they always are. Again, bad idea if that's what you surround yourself with. Now, I am not subtle in how I operate. It's just not me. I'm very outspoken in my opinions of how things should work. I've built an entire channel on that. I've been called arrogant and other things, but besides the point, I was taught a very powerful lesson by my former shop manager. And that is manipulation really, really works. He manipulated everybody, including the shop owner. He just did. He manipulated anybody and everybody he could to do what he wanted them to do. Now, it's not a skill I possess, but it's really effective. If you're halfway decent at it, you can change how your shop operates. Instead of, you know, this is my idea on how to improve things, turn it into the shop owner or shop manager's idea. But those techniques can be very effective at making the shop owner think the improvements they need to make are their ideas, meaning they're much more likely to implement their own ideas rather than the input from a dumb tech. So think about it. Think about, instead of being, you know, like me and stating it outright and this is how you need to do it, instead, subtly suggest, don't you think there's a good way we can do this better? And, well, manipulate them. Use their own personality against them. Appeal to what their personality is. As soon as you make them think it's their idea, it'll happen. I've seen it many times with my old shop manager, and it is a very effective way to affect change. Simple. Once the shop owner thinks it's 100% their idea, they're going to grab it and run with it. Whereas my technique of, well, this is how I think it should be run, doesn't always work because they're instantly against it because it wasn't their idea. Well, make it their idea. Now, I'm never going to be effective at this technique. My personality just doesn't work that way. But if you can, well, use it. Use it to your advantage. Fix some of the issues in your shop. Get them to change by making them think it's their idea. Now, I'm no expert in this field, so I can't give a lot of advice on how to do it. But, you know, if you're halfway decent at it, you could probably get some effective changes made. You know, a good example of that is, you know, I wonder what our warranty rate is on these parts. What's our return rate? Put it in their head subtly that maybe they should be looking at why they keep returning dormant. You know, maybe they'll get the idea that it's not a good idea to keep buying crap parts. That's just an idea. It's simple, but it puts it in their head that they need to look at that rather than you saying, I'm sick and tired of installing these crap parts and, you know, we need to do something different. Make it about their decision to replace crappy parts with good parts. Let's be honest. How often do shop owners manipulate techs? A little taste of their own medicine wouldn't be a bad thing. Hope this video was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.